Oh, hello.
It's always so relaxing to spaghetti in.
I just feel all warm like a pile of muddy noodles.
Yum.
I'm gonna swim up that, aren't I?
No. I think we
I
tried.
might swim up that one, actually.
Oh, that one does look like it's actually water.
Yeah, this one seems...
That one we couldn't. We had tried.
I'm just wondering if we're gonna get an ability that allows us to or something.
Oh, sure. Have you made any progress? Yes, she's a dragon.
Yeah, right. My father attacked by a monster. Zelda. Oh, yeah, he did say that, like, a Zelda...
Yes.
Zelda...
Yeah, maybe we're actually going to find out that something's possessing her body in some part of this. Or
my guess is we won't, because all 4 of the chapters need to be interchangeable, technically. So I suspect that we're not going to learn about the truth about that until after we've done all 4 phenomena. Princess Zelda descending from the sky, not to mention the monster in that filthy sludge, that dirty, dirty sludge.
It's like 4 weddings and a funeral, 4 red herrings and an actual answer.
And a plot.
Yeah.
And our course is skyward, too.
With a sword.
Yes, we actually have the Skyward Sword as well in our inventory. I've been reluctant to use it. Like, we can buy a new one, presumably from Bargain or Statue.
Right.
But I'm a little bit like iffy on it. I should attach something to it though, so we can actually use it.
Yeah.
It's a solid one-hander.
Floating around the land of the Skyfish.
An actual location of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder where the land of the Skyfish might be.
I don't know.
It could be any, and like with a floating rock droplet or something.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know. It could be anything.
It could really be just about anywhere, Sidon.
I got no idea.
I have no idea where that could be.
I mean, that thing doesn't at all look like it's got a mouth that it's spewing out. That might not be the Skyfish.
No, not. There's nothing floating near it either.
Nope.
So it could be anything.
Hey, most of those rocks are pretty rock-shaped. I don't know if those are droplet rocks.
That's true. That's true. And there definitely isn't any that are slightly concealed behind them.
Right. No.
Or even ones with a draw distance. Nothing like that. It could be anywhere. I'm sure that if we locate the land of the Skyfish, wherever that might be, it will lead us to the floating rock that is in the shape of a drop. Right, so it's not even like a watery thing. It's a shaped rock.
Yes, a rock in the shape of a droplet.
If you find any leads, please let me know at once. Hey, just take his head and go...
Point your hammer head in that direction.
Right?
Tell me that isn't a Skyfish.
Oh, my God.
Droplet, found in land of Skyfish, must be an actual... So that's just the same.
This is the same stuff.
He doesn't have any more stuff to
say.
say.
Well, thanks for that.
Now, what about the directly above you right now? What is this pouring
That
out
seems
of?
Like that's going to be the proper, like, dungeon, or the road to the actual dungeon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there from one of these 3 gloop spots.
Yeah.
Or if that's just to help you kind of center yourself.
Now, what about from the sphere? Did that have birds in it?
The rolly sky sphere?
Yeah, because it had like a launcher block, right?
It had a launcher block. I don't think
I don't know if we'd be able to get high enough for that. And new birds?
I don't know.
It's always good to check if you can be sneaky. These look like little chickadees. How close do you have to get?
Very.
Blue
Okay, but I already have them, so it's fine. Whew. I could have put on my my sneaky gear, too, but I was just like, all right, come on. Oh, a hot air balloon right there. Ain't that convenient?
Yes, I wonder...
Oh, because I can't actually... Because it does fade out before it gets there, yeah. Because I was like, I could probably just swim up the whole thing. But I think we're just... Yeah, I think the idea is... We're going to...
Yeah, there's a flat platform to... That's the classic base for these hot air balloons.
Yes. It's pretty nice for that. And I think there's also... All right, we got batteries.
Flame emitter and batteries. Or just batteries? No, just batteries.
Yeah, okay. There might be a flame emitter kicking around that we just don't see, too.
That's fine. Get a couple of batteries.
Yeah,
that'll be good for...
Ooh, frame rate definitely didn't like that.
Although I guess you have 7 batteries, too, so that's not like...
I do, yeah. This is really not... The batteries at this point are kind of a... And I have a bunch of large charges. Like, I'm really not hurting for batteries at this point.
Right. The flame emitter will run out before available power runs out.
Yeah. So the irony with this is there's no flame emitter among the stuff we have here. So, and I think I'm still out of flame emitters. I really should go get some more. Let me sort these real quick. I don't know if it actually sorted anything. I don't see any flame emitters, so we're going to have to build a fire again. Hey, you know what, actually? All right, let me try something real quick.
Does a beam emitter make heat?
That's a good question. I could try a beam emitter. I've got enough of those that I could test it.
Or what's that thing after the spring? A cannon?
After the spring. That is, yes, a cannon. I think that creates explosions more than
tricky to get the firing angle just right.
Yeah. Let's try this, and I'll hop in just in case it does work, because if it does, we definitely want to be on board.
Does not appear to be...
Okay. That's fine.
Making it big at all. So the batteries are useless.
I'm going to keep this on here just for our own enjoyment.
Hey, if we need to, we could shoot something.
Yep. There we go, right in the front. I was curious about this.
If the portable pot makes enough fire?
Yeah.
Because if you don't...
Oh, okay. Well, don't do that. All right.
If you don't cook in it, it'll just keep going, right?
Yes, that is the idea at the very least. No, as soon as you attach something, it gets all fucky. Okay.
Interesting that you can use it as sort of a spring
Yeah, it's
base.
kind of a wobbliness to it.
Now, what about if you put it in the basket of the balloon?
Also a good question.
Because that's usually where you put the heat source.
That's true. Oh, that... You could make an argument that that should at least have a minor effect, but no.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's too controlled of a burn, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Should make yourself
fine.
a delicious meal.
Yeah, I may as well, actually. Do I have any hardy stuff on me? I wish that you could categorize them into,
by
like...
effect.
Yeah, by, like, their effect. Put their effects together. I don't remember if there's a hardy mushroom. I don't think there is. Let's see.
You've Endura carrots. You have... Did you have... What's the first fish?
The first fish? It's just basic
just the
fish.
Hyrule Pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have any hardy lizards? No. Do I have no hardy stuff right now? Surprised. All right.
I mean, the hardy mushroom is the hardy truffle. Truffle is a mushroom.
Yes. Oh, that's true. Yes.
And
I wasn't paying a bunch of attention. We were in here. Yeah, we don't have any truffles at all.
No.
I guess the only truffles are hardy truffles, so that makes sense.
Fortified pumpkin. What is that? Upping defense.
Ups defense, and then this heals gloom exposure. It's like a Sunday lion, which is down here. What do I have a bunch of? I can make a big egg dish. I could try to make pasta. I know you can make pasta in this game. I'm trying to remember how. I think I need rice, which I don't know if I have at all, actually. So that kind of kills that.
You need some kind of grain if you're going to make a pasta.
Yeah. Yep. So I was like, I know you need rice. I forget if you need egg.
You should.
And then I think there was either like butter or something and a tomato.
Interesting.
I don't know if the butter was part of that or a dairy element, but there was at least like the yeah. We should try to invent something here.
A dubious dish.
It probably will be, regardless of what we try. I'll do some prime meat. Try an egg. Egg, cheese, meat. Seems like a pretty straightforward thing there.
Yep.
And then the question is, do we put anything else on it? Honey is potentially something that could work with that.
Maybe a veggie with an effect. None of those have an effect yet, right?
No, these are all base materials. Yeah, it's all basic stuff. I mean, let's say herbs are probably the safest bet, but these also have some effects. So like Mighty Thistle might be a good one for attack power. Yeah, let's go with those, and then also we'll use our golden apple for the best version of whatever this is going to be, including if it's bad.
Okay.
It's probably a huge mistake. Let's skip this part that tells us mighty steamed meat.
All right.
All right, 13 hearts. I love that it's just a fucking steak.
Steak on a leaf.
But we got a 5-minute attack up, so that's pretty cool. All right. And I guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way.
Build a fire. Don't let yourself on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Why you can't even
hold? Oh, because I was
hold?
actively climbing at the time.
Oh, okay.
All right. Nope. Hey, buddy. All right, doing this on a sloped surface was probably not the smartest call, but can I, like... There we go. So the funny part is, like, technically I could attach this, but I think when it makes a fire, it unattaches that.
Yep.
So let's also do this. Oop. How the what? Okay, where is it physically? There we go. Is it going through the basket? It is.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's just allowing it to pass through.
That's weird.
And it shoved the wood out. That was,
yeah. That was very strange. I wonder if that was, like, intended or accidental for that kind of interaction.
Seems like it's small enough that it was able to pass through some holes in the, like, you know, the mesh, basically.
Yeah, where did it go?
Rolled underneath, I think.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're just gonna, like, drop it. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm probably gonna take some damage just from being too close to this. But let's give it a whirl, now that we've spent, like, half of this episode just fucking around out here.
Yay!
Am I out of fire stuff? I mean, I could shoot a fire key swing. It seems like a bit of overkill, but... Actually, you know what? What do I have for weapons that don't have things attached to them? Eightfold blade?
Ruby eightfold blade.
Exactly. It's like, screw it. Let's make something real quick here. This'll do.
What?
There we go. Oh, I don't actually need the batteries because I'm not using an emitter.
Right.
Like, I'm not using a fire emitter, so this will just last for a second and then go away.
Yeah,
Hey, the wood is on fire, but it didn't make a fire.
Interesting.
What is going on?
The pine cone appears to be outside of the area as well.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know.
What happened?
Battery.
I'm just gonna leave it. It's kind of working right now.
Yeah.
The problem is going to be if the wood burns through. Which honestly kind of doesn't seem like it's going to.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is weird. There goes that battery. This has to be the strangest fucking...
Now you're... I love that you just, like, on the off chance there's an enemy off to the right, they're going to get boned.
Yeah, just someone on a mountain across the country. It's like, ah!
Oh, an orbital laser!
So why would you do that? I get a little bit higher, but these look like...
Yeah, because you're going to want
Zonite chunks.
Wingsuit over.
Yeah. Is there anything further up above us that's worth... I mean, there's the actual proper dungeon climb, which I'm not worried about, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything really nearby. Okay. I see a lot of mud going on here as well.
Yeah, and I feel like you got to clean this thing, and I feel like it's giving even more fish vibes from above.
Huh. Just gonna mark that for later. That looks like an interesting thing to check out.
Some sort of a camp.
Yeah, but there's like...
And then the petroglyph beyond it.
Whoop, alright. Everybody off. It's time to go.
Uh-oh. Ship's about to collapse.
And yes, the geoglyph right behind that is it's also going to be in our near future.
It looks so much like a friggin' whale in the sky. This rock.
Ooh, I timed that perfectly. Bye! Oof. Okay. So there's a one that looks like a droplet around here as well.
Supposedly.
Boxes.
I feel like this is...
Oh, you know what? It's right here.
Oh, yep.
Oh my god. I was about to say, is like, I bet it's going to be one where you have to look at it from a certain angle. Like, I didn't even get the thought out before they just started lining up.
Yep. All right, where are the king's scales?
That's the thing, right?
Probably at the end?
Probably. This is not going to be the best way of doing this ever. I guess I've never attached milk to an arrow before, so it could be anywhere over here. All right, let's do it by type. That is perhaps a smarter call here. I get to keep my thumb and my index finger firmly planted down while we're doing this. So gemstones, monster parts, monster horns and claws and things, stones, horns, scales, tails, nails.
King's scale.
King's scale. I did it, though, game. I did the thing you wanted.
You did.
Oh, okay.
You weren't standing.
Yeah, what? Okay.
It wanted you specifically to be standing, not falling in bullet time.
I was very happy that I managed to figure it out before actually hitting the ground. Ooh. That looks like Majora's Mask, almost. Oh, is that going to purify the... Ooh. Whoa. Okay.
You found a shrine under the water.
It seems to be. That's cool. I also want to... I forget if I did this last time or not, but before I forget...
See what it is for fuse power?
Well, I also want to...
No picture.
No picture. I could attach that to the white sword.
Sure.
Seems like a fun thing to do.
+5.
Well...
It's cute.
Soaring sword. That's interesting. What? As beautiful white blade stands out when wielded, strange yet heavenly breeze picks up around you.
Did King's Scale add the breeze, or is that part of the white sword of the sky?
Well, that's also a good question, because that... I'm wondering... Yeah, I don't know if this adds anything on its own, but I'm wondering if, while holding this, I fly further...
That could be useful.
All of that stuff, yeah. Especially with the gear that I've got on right now. Is there anything else worth doing up here?
Break the boxes.
Probably, right?
There might be something to cleaning off all the mud.
Yeah.
I mean, take kind of a lot of splash fruit, but...
Might be worth... I can at least try little chunks of it and we'll see.
Yeah, see if it reveals anything in...
Oh, the scale popped immediately.
Interesting.
So, never mind on that particular choice.
Well, now you can see if the sword still has that breeze effect.
Yes, it does. Okay. What was that? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it'll do stuff as
you're flying.
Yeah. What I could do, just for style points...
Choo-choo jelly? Oh, make a wet sword?
No, I was gonna... Well, I was debating... A wet sword... I was thinking, I don't know if anything that gives the wet effect lasts. I think wet is usually pretty transitory, but I could be wrong on that.
You're gonna put a piece of the light dragon onto it?
Kind of it feels right.
Okay.
And I've got plenty of them. It looks silly as shit, but now it's like a light hammer.
Interesting.
That is not how I was expecting that to...
Yeah, no, I was thinking it was just going to extend the sword, kind of.
Yeah.
What would be really cool is if it just, like, put a coating of crystal on the sword, because it's a special
sword. That would be
sword.
great, yeah.
Some jelly. It cleans up a good amount with each one.
Yeah. And we have a decent amount of it. Let's you know what? Let's take a minute. Maybe the episode can even run a little long in case this doesn't wind up doing anything, but it's worth trying it out.
Yeah, let's clean the island.
Like, odds are, I would imagine the odds of this doing something is like 30%.
Sure.
But if it is something, it's going to be something worthwhile, because this is not like a nothing task. It's just... We're cleaning off the sky whale. We're going to learn the Ballad of the Windfish.
Now that could be pretty cool.
Right, and it can be the real Ballad of the Windfish and everything. Oh, stuff down here. Oh, it didn't trigger it. I can probably just pick this up then. Yeah. Now, the real question is, I think some of those floaty rocks also had gunk. I don't think I'm going to go that far.
No.
Because I think the game... I would hope the game wouldn't want me to go that extreme with cleaning up if it is a thing that they want me to do.
No, if it is a task, I feel like it should be cleaning off this thing that looks like a whale.
Yeah. There could also be, like, a hidden passage. Like, oh, there's a hole in the ground under this or something.
Right.
And the only way to know it is by cleaning stuff off. Let's hop up on top of here, so I'll make this a little easier. I could hypothetically do arrows with this, but that seems like kind of a waste.
Yeah.
Like, I have enough arrows that it's dense over here.
Like, the only thing that might be helpful with is if you were using a, like, double or triple bow. Yes,
to multiply, which actually I might have right now. No, I don't. I don't have any multi-bows. I do have a shitload of arrows, though, so I guess it wouldn't be that much of a concern.
Right. Yeah, no, it'd be about spreading the choo-choo jelly out.
Now, the real thing that I'm sure some folks in the comments are already probably clamoring about is, if I am expected to be able to get rid of sludge during the dungeon, and I'm now using up all of this choo-choo jelly here, I think I've got a bunch of splash fruit, too. It's like, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Right. It will be very fun if we get up there and it's like, oh, you used up several dozen things that clear out sludge? Oh.
Yeah, we've used about half of your supply of choo-choo jelly so far. Just this one set to go now.
Oop. That really hung for a second there. That was weird. I just want to see.
Probably get this done in like 4. Oh, never mind. There's that stuff in the front, too.
Wash in the sky whale. Bath time for sky whale.
This one.
I didn't quite get that, too. Hey, I don't think I had noticed before that there's the gloom, like, markings on there, too. Those, like, purple lines and things are fairly consistent with, like, gloom and malice.
Yeah. So it wasn't giving you gloom damage walking through it, although I guess you're above ground, too, so that would, like, immediately reset.
Yes and no, because the marbled rock, which also looks kind of similar to this, does give you gloom damage when you walk across it, even on land. Once you move away from it, it goes away, but...
Okay.
Did that really do nothing?
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
It definitely felt like a thing that needed to be cleaned off.
Yeah.
Did it clean the water flowing out of the front of it?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. My other question would be, if I flew something under that waterfall, could I swim inside of it? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it still looks kind of dirty. It's got a face.
It does have a face. Doesn't look like there's a way to get in there either.
That's too bad.
So that was what I was like, is there like an inside that has like stuff going on that's worth
there
noticing?
Should be.
I'm going to go near the back just to see in case there is like an opening on this side somewhere. There's this little chunky part that I didn't get a good look at from the other side.
Yeah, I would think the entrance would be like in a cardinal direction. I mean, with respect to the angle of the fish, not to the compass.
Actual... Yeah, exactly. Oh, hello.
Oh, there's stuff to clean off the side. That one you will want arrows for.
That one I will. Oh! Beautiful. Amazing.
Found an entrance.
Does this count as a cave? No. Oh, but there's a treasure.
There we go.
All right.
The top didn't need to be cleaned.
No, but we wouldn't have seen this otherwise, so... Hey! Okay, that was legit.
That's a nice grab.
Solid prize. That's pretty fucking good. We don't have...
Is there enough room in it to have another secret room somewhere? Or is that... Go up.
That's the good thing, yeah. We should... If we ascend, then we'll see where we are. We might be in the dead center now.
Yeah, in which case there might be a front half cavern.
There's some space still. Because there's that whole, like, zone there.
So we should check for another door.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the one we had before.
Nothing there. Maybe a lower tier underneath you?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Okay. Worst case scenario, too, would be, like, if there's one where you have to come up from below.
Right.
So let's Let's start from this from like halfway down here and move forwards because that'll give us a better angle to view this all from as well. Okay, so no, it's just a crease between rocks.
Yeah, and that's the back half still. That's
yep. Nothing there, nothing there. This is kind of chunk down here.
Viewable from this guy, or maybe you can get on a ledge on those and ascend up into the front half.
Oh shit!
Because like that thing has little.
Oh boy, that's not good. Let's go ahead and
throw some climbing gear on.
Yeah. But I guess this gives us a good vantage point of if there's anything underneath. The answer appears to be no. And the question is if I flew something underneath.
Right. Well, so is there a lip on the bottom of this thing? Is there enough of a lip that you'd be able to get in on an ascend?
It's not looking like it.
Yeah.
Where even? Okay, no, we're good. I was like, where even am I on this thing right now? Ooh, just get up.
And
thank you.
That looks almost like there should be a door there that opens, right?
Yeah.
When you complete a thing. Like that spot looks like a door.
I could definitely have hidden a little crack over here, and there's that almost looks like an opening. Also, it's just a pattern. Yeah, I think we are clear on the skyfish.
It's a shame that there isn't also something that cleans the mouth part.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just like a questy thing that happens, though.
Yeah, or that could be an end result of finishing the phenomenon or something. What? Did I actually grab a rock? I did. Wow.
Interesting.
Blind grabbing it. Like, can I... Okay.
That would have been nice.
It would have been nice. But that's all right. It's not a huge deal. So we did the thing, which gave us that.
Yes.
Let's get over to that.
Let's go check that out.
Let's do that. Oh, let's also put these back on.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, I can't tell. I'm not sensing a real difference. I'm not sensing a difference in speed between those. As to whether the white sword actually...
is changing your glide speed in any way. Well, maybe it does without the paraglider.
Maybe, yeah, if I'm like just soaring
like helps
or something.
the wingsuit to maintain direction.
Yeah, I think when we get closer, I'll be able to drop and take a look. I was just kind of peeking around in case there's shrines that we did not see before. None are really popping up to me.
There's this whatever thing that we're going to dive for.
Yeah, we're probably going to dive, hit the muck, and have to come back somewhere else, but hopefully, we can just do this without having to go to Sidon again and be like, hey, buddy. Can I just dive directly into it? Probably not.
I like how that was showing off how the...
Actually, let's just...
how the cookie crumbles, how the... Because you... There you go. So you were inside of the particle effect, so it wasn't actually drawing.
Yeah. All right. I think we do have to go talk to Sidon again. He did say he wanted it to know when we...
Sure.
Figured it out.
Had activated the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a beam of green light in the mucky water now.
You might be interested in this. Just letting you know.
Reporting in, we did the thing.
We found it, by the way. Heads up. There's gunk, but now there's green gunk, too.
It's interesting that it's so far down into the stuff. Like, the source of the gunk is coming from way above all of that, right?
Yeah.
But there's some solution to the problem that's downstream a bit.
Yeah, there's certainly some oddness going on with... I think we actually read this already. Yeah, we did this.
Remember to bring lots of splash fruit.
Oh, hey, Jonah. Far too dangerous for you to be here. Is it? There's just mud.
Oh, interrupted.
Yeah,
important conversation.
Angry sigh. Why didn't you say anything there, buddy? The path to the sky may open up if we investigate that location. Okay. So I was just about to say, for a long time I've been concerned that you were holding yourself back. Aww. If you join your powers, I'm certain you'll be able to overcome whatever danger awaits. Have you thought about the fact that your head is a dolphin itself? Oh, why are you hesitating?
He's a hammerhead, isn't he?
Is he? Oh, yeah, I guess that is... what the...
It's
a mud-like?
Sludge-like.
Sludge-like. Ambusher of Mifa Court. Well, that's interesting.
Oh.
All right. Take care of the water, at least for a little while. Do not fret about the domain. Oh, no. He said "milady." Wait, hang on a second, bud. Checking and spawning with sludge. I mean, I have plenty of stuff to help with that. To envelop you in water, thusly shielding you from our foe. Shoot forth the water as an attack by swinging your weapon. Oh, okay. I guess we can do that too.
Just explaining what his power is.
Create a bubble of water that blocks an incoming enemy attack. If you swing your weapon, the water will be channeled into a long-range strike. So this is going to be an interesting Sage power later.
Yep.
Fun.
Sludge-like.
We need to get up close and personal with it. Be careful.
Well, okay, are you coming or what, buddy?
Are you giving me that bubble power ever?
Yeah. There we go, thank you.
It's funny that he said you need to get up close and personal when the ability actually shoots out the... like stone.
Ah, damn it. He's going to do it again. Oh, because I was freezing him with my shield. I was like, wow, it was weird that it froze like that. So wait, hang on. Can I just like... Nope, not you.
The sludge. Can you just do it with a choo-choo?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah, so he's just giving you infinite splash power, which is useful. It's not quite as useful as the infinite bombs, but... It's nice that it's a pretty fast hammer.
It is, yeah.
They have goofy legs.
They do. That's weird. They're like, yeah, oh, that's strange. I don't know if I like that. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is my ice thing not working? There we go. You gonna give me a sludge stone? Ew. Ew. Oh, I don't like any of that. Ugh. Gross.
Oh. No, it's not going to give you a sludge stone.
It gives me a chest with a sludge stone in it. Like, oh, okay.
That would be weird.
That'd be very weird. Hi, guys. Oh, shit. We were just warming our hands. Something had happened to you.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
They could have swum away. Like, it really was not that threatening.
Right. No, lakes are not a big problem. It's funny that they gave it such a, like... I guess you could have come and done this pretty early.
Yeah.
They can't make it like a Phantom Ganon.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. Best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone in this dangerous place.
Imagine if you came to this one first, but then it turned out that there was a Spooky Hands forced encounter here.
Oh, God. Like, oh, shit.
And they're also modified with sludge.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Sludgy Spooky
fucking
Hands.
Impossible.
Yeah.
It'd be hard for me to deal with right now.
Yeah.
Spooky
Hands haven't ever had an extra elemental effect.
I don't think they have, no. Other than
I guess
Gloom itself.
is worse. Is bad enough anyway.
Oh, it's also interesting that Sidon's kind of like getting the reveal that he's been kind of dealing with grief and like guilt over Mifa's demise 100 years in the past. He's like, dude, you were a child. It is really
seriously. Can't beat yourself up over that.
Yeah. Do not get lost in the past. That's my favorite Zelda game. Just keep moving ever onward. Just follow your heart.
Lost in the past?
Yeah. Lost to the past.
Yes, yes.
He hasn't smiled yet since we've talked to him, and that was his whole thing in the last game.
That's right. Princess Zelda and Lost.
Yep. I There we go.
I like having adventures.
Ha!
I shouldn't be afraid. I should just
Ooh.
be excited.
Listen to the music. This is a new and unique.
I really like the tone of that flute thing.
Yeah. It was a familiar track. Ooh.
Well, and it's like fife and piano. I know it's not a fife. It's probably a like.
This is definitely.
It might even just be a flute, but I feel like it's got a wooden tone to it as opposed to
Yeah, like a piccolo, like not a piccolo,
like a modern metal flute, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, the whole category of instruments technically fall under flute.
Yeah, they're all. It's all kind of one collective there, but
Yeah, and I think it's of the style where you're blowing across, not where you're blowing into, and then it's cutting back
it's not
out
a
at a
reeded.
cut in.
yeah.
Well, it's definitely not reeded.
Hey, there we go.
Off we go to the pillar of light. Look at my sparkly teeth. They're not disconcerting at all.
No, not at all.
They're also kind of small in his head.
He has, yeah, which is funny because as a kid he had big ass teeth.
He's got the same set of teeth, and his
Yeah,
head
they never.
grew.
Which is funny because sharks routinely lose. They have shitloads of teeth.
Yes.
They lose all the time.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'll have to go back and listen to it again. It was a familiar track, and I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to recall if that was a.
I don't know. What does the song of the Windfish sound like?
Not like that. Not at all like that. But it might have been. It might have been a Wind Waker track, or possibly a Skyward Sword track. But I don't know.
I would hope Skyward Sword, just from all the other references that have been coming in this area.
Yeah, which is interesting because Skyward Sword does not have Zora. They have a precursor to Zora.
Okay.
I forget the name of the actual
But there are
beings.
some
They were like
fish people.
squids. Yeah, they were like squid people. And their young are called tadtones, little tadpoles you had to collect to make musical stuff.
Interesting.
Which itself comes back in Majora's Mask, kind of. Royal Clay. That's what our prize was?
A decayed Royal Claymore.
Oh, come on, game.
You've even got better Royal Claymores because there's, pure ones at those statues.
Oh, God.
That's junk.
All right, I
And you
guess-
didn't get a sludge-like stone.
Did they take a... Oh, because I was inside of it at the time. Like, did they take away my
Marker.
waypoint? Yeah. But I think because I was in it at the time, it just, like, got rid of it right away.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's fine. We have it marked on our map. We're going to head up the stairs the stupid way, and when we come back next time, we're going to head to the Pillar of Light.
The Pillar of Light.
The light impillarated.
See you next time.
Bye.